flying in at about 200 miles an hour now, and they can actually cruise at that sort of speed. As I say, great space systems, completely exhausts. Both aircraft powered by air-cooled 180 horsepower horizontally opposed like engines. I know some of you folks out there want to do the river counting. I'm just actually looking down the beach now, and what a crowd, ladies and gentlemen. There we are, the RV8tors. Very strong aircraft as well, stressed to +6 and -3. They really are extraordinary. Remember, these are home built with a range of over 1,000 miles non-stop. Special propellers made of composite material from parcel. I have to tell you, I was amazed to find out that the propellers, just the propellers, each cost £12,000. So what they do is they make the aircraft infinitely more efficient, they get a much better rate of drive, and also they've got an overall higher speed of about 10 miles an hour. It may not sound much, but that's quite a considerable increase. Very efficient propeller reduces gravity. A classic lead formation, Alistair Kay in the lead there, with Andy Hill in echelon starboard on his right-hand side. Alistair Kay, a very experienced display pilot, 8 times national glider champion as well. A very distinctive background in display flying, also flies P-51 Mustang from Dutch Flying Machine Company. Right overhead. Big classic flowing figures as they look coming out from around between 160 and 100 miles. On the right again, Andy Hill, a very experienced pilot. It's quite interesting. Alistair comes from a civilian background. Alistair comes from a civilian background. Andy Hill is from a military background. He's an ex-Harrier pilot. And in his spare time, which he doesn't get much of, he flies a very large passenger aeroplane for a certain airline that should remain nameless. For British Airways. Oh yes, not to worry. Now these aircraft in fact are 2 seats in tandem, so one seat behind the other, but flying in the P1 seat from the front cockpit. Back to back there, barrel roll. And Andy at the back there can actually see the occasionally there's a little bit of that beamer splashed onto his windscreen, but the basic idea is to keep out of the smoke. So the style here is close formation, large, graceful. Excellent smoke systems. That smoke is injected into the exhaust stacks with quite big 4-inch ports. Running out now on what we call the B-axis, left and right in display flying is the A-axis, and 4 and a half towards and away from you. We have the B-axis pulling up. I can hear on the radio next to me Alistair giving the calls. Very nice roll change there, back into echelon. There's the crossover. That is quite close. Aileron rolling left and right. Yeah, rock and roll. Okay, pulling up into the vertical now. And he's looking back for Alistair. Of course, the smoke makes it that much easier for them to spot each other, particularly against the lovely blue sky. Now going into what we call absolutely on-crowd centre after the manoeuvre. I think we're going to see really how close they can get it today. motion. That's an avalanche. It's a snap roll. It's kind of dynamic spin on the top of a loop. They're now running out again towards us. You get this wonderful background against the blue sky tracking in. Stall turn this time, where they reach the top of the climb, and before running out of pitch pedaling ideas, they put on the rudder and yaw the aircraft so it's pointing vertically downwards, tracking back through 180 degrees. Pulling up again.
Go backwards.
And Alice is letting go down now. I wonder what they're going to do next. They have a series of manoeuvres, a variety of manoeuvres in repertoire, and depending, they've got about a dozen different major manoeuvres, and depending on the conditions, how turn it is and so on. I can see they're running in on crowd centre now. Look at that, right down on the deck. In all sorts of aircraft, including the jet Thomas, which we will be seeing later on. Very difficult to describe what it's like being in that close, because Andy's view there underneath is looking back. He's just keeping that smoke trail away from his cockpit as they barrel roll. But you quite literally can see the tread in the tyres of the aircraft in the front. The 180 horsepower Lyconic engine, one of the, again, most ubiquitous air-cooled engines in the world, incredibly reliable, very responsive, and as you can see in a lightweight machine like this particularly, and there I heard the call from Alice rolling the lights down away from us. And I think now they're going to do their signature manoeuvre, ladies and gentlemen. So take a look at this. They're pulling up. There's the ball rolling, the spokes going on, and especially for you, ladies and gentlemen, at the Scottish Airshow 2014, the RV8tors heart. Thank you. A beautiful heart, look. Make sure you'll get pickies of that. Okay, so what they're going to do is they're going to reposition in trail. Now here's an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see you the first act of the day. Alice is coming in there with his smoke on. He's looking down, a chance for you to wave, throw hats, coats, chairs, umbrellas, Yahoo, anything you've got. He can see you. It may look tiny, but he can see you. Thank you very much indeed. Coming in behind Andy Hill. Thanks guys, wonderful start to the show. Marvellous. Well, he said if I can fly in a straight line, I can fly sideways as well. It just gives you an idea of how powerful the rudder is on that aircraft. And I'm just looking down the crowd line at the top of the bus here. Absolutely amazing number of people. Outstanding. If you just arrived, got through the